up, guys? How you guys doing? Shots of victory here.
I'm Blake.
And I'm Rocky.
And today we'll be talking about Raw, NXT, SmackDown, Week 7.
Week 8.
Week 8 predictions. Crown Jewel. Wait, not prediction. Oh my gosh.
Week 8 results. Halloween Havoc results and Crown Jewel predictions.
Yep. That's it. But I am now your new sports champion.
And I'm still the WWE champion.
Because I suck and can't predict right for anything.
Yep, you went 1 for 4 on your predictions.
Yep. But they'll both be going on the line. Let's put this one on the line real quick before it gets too late.
Yep.
Tonight is Pittsburgh Steelers versus the New York Giants.
Yep. I got Pittsburgh winning 37-20.
I don't see any of that happening. I see the Pittsburgh Steelers winning 14-0.
Okay.
Actually, no. 14-3. I'll be good.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, that sucks. Hold on, let me just change it because I realize I have Malik Neighbors.
Yeah.
We're gonna do 14-24.
So the Pittsburgh Steelers scored 24?
Yeah.
Okay. I just have them scoring the same amount of points as they did against the Jets.
I just needed it to be a big gap and for my fantasy team to be okay.
Yeah, you need that. It was 2 Malik Neighbors touchdowns.
I need to get like 60 points for me to beat the person I'm playing.
60? Who
Yeah.
do you have?
BRB guys, let's go check this. I'm definitely checking fantasy.
Definitely.
Yeah. How are you doing so far in fantasy?
In all the leagues that matter, I'm 4-1.
In our league, I'm 6-1 right now, but it's gonna go 6-2.
Oh, I'm currently 4. Am I 4-3 or 5-2 in that league?
I have no clue. I have Malik Neighbors playing and Najee Harris.
Oh, you could definitely get that 60. Najee's going off, dude.
The guy I'm playing has 145 points. I have 86.
Oh my gosh.
It's just because Jalen Hurts and Travis Kelce actually played so good.
I know.
Who are you? You're this guy.
Yep.
You're 4-3.
I'm 4-3. Yeah, I always mix up all my leagues. One league I'm 2-5 in.
Jeez.
Yeah,
You suck.
That's my money league.
Yeah, you suck.
I know.
Anyways, off of all of that, Raw time.
All time.
It started off with was it Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed match that was supposed to happen, or was it just them attacking each
It
other?
was just them attacking each other. Bronson's entering the complex and Seth attacks him while he's entering.
I think is it now the match? Did then the match get confirmed?
It got confirmed later in the show.
Ah.
I don't have it on here, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this match gets confirmed for Crown Jewel, which would be good. I kind of wished it happened a little bit beforehand, so we could have gotten a stipulation at Crown Jewel. But I'm not complaining.
Yeah, they kept attacking each other during the show, and it was like after the third attack that it happened.
Yeah, it was cool. I don't like it at first, but then Seth just came out of nowhere for the second one. It was so funny.
Yeah.
Do you think the match is gonna end at Crown Jewel, the feud?
I don't think the feud's ending at Crown Jewel. I think it ends at Saturday Night Main Event, probably.
I'm trying to think of here. We both have Gunther versus Punk happening at Survivor Series.
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah. So I think after that is when those two start feuding.
I think so. Yeah.
Because wasn't that what happened last year at Rumble? They started feuding.
Who?
Punk, Seth. Because that's my Mania match right there.
What do you mean they started feuding?
Didn't they start building the pieces for a feud before the Rumble last year?
They were building it after Survivor Series.
Yes. So we could do that this year.
Yeah.
Do we think Punk is walking out of Survivor Series as a champ though?
I don't think Punk's walking out as champ.
I could see him walking out as champ.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'd be mad with it. But it's just, what's next for Gunther after that? I feel like once Gunther loses his championship, I don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
I don't see him losing until Mania and then just being gone till the draft and then
Yeah,
going to SmackDown and doing everything there.
that would make the most sense.
Because, like, his whole legacy now is just him having championships.
Yeah, because he's held the title, like, 85% of the time, right?
He's had a title for, like, 70% of his career.
Wow.
I don't know.
It's just nuts.
What's next? Like, because now he's a main event star. So what's going to be next from after he loses that? Because I don't think he can just go into normal feuds now.
Yeah, I don't feel like he's at Seth's like level where he can just feud with people to elevate him. I feel like he's still growing his popularity to get up to Seth's level.
Yeah.
Seth can feud with mid-carders, and he can bring it to a main event feud. I don't know if Gunther can feud with mid-carders and bring it to a main event feud without the title.
That's kind of how I feel with Oba.
Yeah.
I feel like right now he's fine, but eventually once he comes to the main roster, he's going to get that push.
Like Braun Breaker.
Yeah. I don't think... I could see Braun, I guess, fighting other people. I don't know. I guess even in NXT, I could see Oba. I can't really see Oba just doing normal feuds anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Once he beats Trick. If he beats Trick. Hopefully.
He'll probably beat Trick.
Yeah. Anyways. Next was Liv and Raquel. Wait, I think it was Io and Kyrie promo.
Yeah, they were having a promo about Metaphor.
Yeah.
Then,
Because that match was going to happen at NXT.
yeah, it did happen.
Yeah, well, not yet, because we're still on Raw.
True. But it had been announced at that point.
Yeah. Didn't they have a title rematch tonight, though? You and Kyrie?
No.
Or just a match?
I don't think they have a match. They might have a match.
I don't remember. Everything blends together.
Mm-hmm.
And then Raquel and Liv come out. Or was it these two that had a match?
It was these two that
Okay.
had a match.
Liv and Raquel come out, start talking to them. Then they have a match. Do we just not... Oh.
I have it later in this.
Okay. Actually, never mind then. Who cares? Damage Control versus Judgment Day happens. Ends in a no contest as Metaphor attacks Damage Control.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean... Yeah. That happened. Yep, that's all I really got
Yeah.
for that. Next we had... I just got a nerd down the wrong pipe. If someone's like up my nose right now. New Day beats AOP with the help of R-Truth. And the Final Testament beat them. And the final... Oh my gosh, I can't read. New Day beat AOP with the help of R-Truth, the Final Testament, and The Miz. The Miz beats R-Truth after the match. Oh yeah, Miz was watching.
No, it says New Day beat AOP with the help of Truth, and then Final Testament and The Miz beat down Truth after the match.
And then after the match, Wyatt Six returned and beat down the Final Testament, and The Miz escapes unharmed thanks to Paul Ellering.
Poor Paul.
I didn't really want this match. Do we think we're going towards Wyatt's and Miz or Wyatt's and whatever they're called? Hey,
Final Testament?
yeah.
I could see it being a War Games match, honestly.
But the thing is, Bloodline.
3 War Games matches this year.
What even is the Women's War Games match?
I've heard it's gonna be the tag team stuff. Like Metaphor.
Oh, okay. I thought going the other way.
No.
I thought you were about to say Pure Fusion Collective and then Lyra and them.
No.
I was about to just put my 2 weeks in.
You already did that before.
Yep. I don't really want to see this feud yet, because I feel like this is my Mania feud. But, I mean... What I feel like they should have done now is have the Wyatt feud with Judgment Day. Then have that end at Rumble. And then after Rumble, they start feuding with Final Testament.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Because I feel like Final Testament and Wyatt 6 and Judgment Day, I feel like it's bound to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see Judgment Day being alive for much longer.
Yeah, but also, at Mania, they could do Demon Balor versus Uncle Howdy.
And a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh, you're right. Yeah, why did I not think of that?
Yeah, in the red Hell in a Cell.
God, please kill me. But this will be a good feud. I'm not gonna. There's nothing to really complain about.
Yeah.
We'll get Scarlett in the ring too because of whatever her name is.
Nikki Cross.
Yup. Alexa might come black. Oh wait, Alexa could come back because there's Liv and Raquel.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's why I was thinking for Mania. It needs to give Alexa enough time to return.
Mm-hmm. But the match itself was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing we complain about.
Not really.
Nothing to compliment either.
Well, Xavier stopped Kofi from helping Truth.
Yeah. Yippee. Good.
Yippee!
I can't wait for New Day to
okay.
break up, just for us to continue getting the New Day commercials of them together.
Yeah.
Bootios
isn't a real word.
Or their Old Spice commercials. Rhea Bloody Ripley comes out, and we're all over the place right now. So going back to the Damage Control match. Rhea Ripley comes out after that and beats down Liv Morgan, Raquel, and Dominic Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't read that part. My fault, guys. I might just leave. I'm not doing good. It's a rough day.
Yeah.
Then we had a JD segment. Judgment Day segment. Oh my gosh. Backstage, Wyatt, which leads to Carlito later in the show getting Dom an opportunity at the title.
Mm-hmm.
Gunther's title.
Yep. And he has to face a former world champion.
Which I hope isn't Priest.
I don't want it to be Priest.
Because later in the night, Priest comes out, just has a promo with Gunther, talking about another match with them in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that on Saturday.
Yeah, probably Saturday.
I just hope it's not Damien versus
Dom.
Yeah.
Who do you want it to be then?
I've heard a lot of people just saying Rhea. I don't know.
Makes him face Carlito.
Do we think it's gonna be, because it's just like a world heavyweight champion at all, or is it this world heavyweight championship?
It's any world title.
Yeah. Okay. Former world champion. It said.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think we're getting a return tonight, or just?
Ooh, we could. Wait, no, Shinsuke was not champ.
No. Yeah.
He wasn't a world champ.
Oh, he didn't. Yeah.
He lost it because.
Plus, he's on Raw.
SmackDown.
He's on SmackDown. Yeah, he got signed to Smack.
Brock Lesnar.
Look, I'd see it. Cause wasn't Brock and
Dom
supposed to feud at Chamber last year?
Yeah.
I could see it. I don't think it'll happen.
Yeah.
If this was a year ago, I'd say it'd probably what's his name? Oh man, I just dropped my nerd. Oh, it actually just fell. Oh wait, where is it? What's right there? Not the Great Khali. What's that other guy's name?
Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, Jinder Mahal. Run it back.
But he's released. Ooh, okay.
What is just The Rock?
TNA have the partnership still with WWE?
Yeah, Wendy Chu was on it, like the last PLE.
For TNA?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hear me out.
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Okay. The Hardys are now the TNA champions.
Yeah. And I was gonna say Nick Nemeth, but Jeff Hardy would be cool too. Okay, next segment we got the LWO versus the Creed Brothers to move on in the tag team tournament. LWO beats the Creed Brothers after Zelina Vega attacked Chad Gable with a chancla.
Mm-hmm. So does that mean is it War Raiders?
It's War Raiders,
New Day,
and
LWO.
Yep, in a triple threat tag team match.
Honestly, I don't know who I think is gonna. I know War Raiders for a fact aren't winning it.
Why? Oh, they're heels. Yeah.
Not even that, just because
they're not feuding with them currently.
Story wise, it makes sense for the two others to win.
Mm-hmm.
Like LWO, it makes sense for LWO because they have the biggest feud with Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm.
But for just New Day purposes themselves,
I feel like if you want to speed up the Woods heel turn, you have New Day win here.
Yeah.
If you want it to slow burn, you have New Day lose here.
Oh my gosh, what did they have it? They wait all the way to Rumble.
Please no. I don't want Woods to just turn on Kofi by throwing him out of the Rumble.
I like the kind of heel turns though. Because those are the most surprising, to be honest.
Yeah, true. That's probably what they're going to do with the Austin Theory one.
Oh, so I'm kind of like blinding you. Maybe.
You were.
Maybe, we'll see. I kind of forgot about that already.
Mm-hmm.
Where have they been the last few weeks?
They were on NXT's last pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. No, yeah.
Or NXT CW Network debut.
It all blends together. I'm confused.
Yeah. They have like mini pay-per-views.
Yeah. Which I'm fine with. That's looking kind of fire.
Yeah. I wish Raw and SmackDown had them.
Oh, they're little 2-week pay-per-views they have, kind of.
Yeah.
Those are tough.
SmackDown Halloween Havoc.
No. Lastly for Raw, we had Braun Breaker beats Jey Uso for the IC title at the Bloodline interviewed in the match.
So those guys' tickets.
This is probably the best we've seen. This is the best we've seen of Solo.
100%.
That was so. He's so funny. I forgot how good he is on the mic.
This is his first time being good on the mic.
Yeah. Well, NXT.
Yeah, I guess NXT, but he didn't talk when he was with Roman.
Yeah, I know. But how do you feel about this?
I honestly think they focus more on the Jey Uso getting attacked more than Braun Breaker winning the title.
Yeah. I don't really like it. I mean, I get why they did it, and then it pays off more in the end as we'll get into SmackDown. But it's just, I don't know. And then I guess you get the Bloodline feud, yeah. But I feel like if it was just for Braun, you could do that. You could have done that without Jey having the title.
Mm-hmm.
If it looks more dominant for Braun if he just kept the championship.
That's true, but this was like to push the Bloodline storyline along more.
Which again, just cost him his title match.
Mm-hmm. But that also makes Braun Breaker look weak by needing the help of the Bloodline. But
He did that this week.
I know, but him winning the title back.
I think it makes him look even weaker.
Yeah, but
I really think they only had Jey win just to redo the championship.
imagine it's back to its normal design this week.
I hope not. Anyways, that's it. All you have for Raw.
Mm-hmm. So now on to NXT. We had Metaphor versus Damage Control starting off the show, but it ends in no contest as Piper and Chelsea lay out all of the competitors. Which, it was a good match until that happened, and then Piper and both Chelsea looked dominant at taking out all four of them.
I'm just so confused with what they're doing right now. I'm not complaining.
They're actually livening up the women's tag team division for once.
Yeah, and it makes Lash get her main event star, which she deserves.
Uh-huh.
So I don't complain, but it's just, why?
True that. Yeah, I don't really understand it, kind of. Then next we had Jada Parker versus Tatum Paxley, and Jada Parker beats Tatum Paxley, and after the match, Tatum Paxley kidnapped by Wendy Chu.
That's so fire.
Yeah, Wendy Chu took her away in a box.
That's so fire.
Yeah. Then Javon and Cedric promo backstage with Fraxium, which leads to a title match being set up between them after Wesley hit Nathan Frazier. Then Javon hit Nathan Frazier. Then Javon goes walking off. Wesley taunts him, and Javon's about to hit him, but Cedric stops him.
Do we think they're gonna win?
Javon and Cedric.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I could see it.
Yeah.
Especially Motor City Machine Guns now going up,
Mm-hmm.
and Lucha Bros not coming for a while.
Yeah.
Because also, who else would win? Hank and Tank.
Yes.
And I feel like also what's next for Wesley and Javon is a feud together. I'm guessing whoever wins that gets a title shot.
Yeah.
Um.
Next up, we got Adrian Rizzo getting taken out backstage by someone before the Luca Cruz-Safino's match.
I don't even know what any of that means.
What do you mean?
I read that as Anthony Rizzo for one.
Yeah, so she was taken out backstage by a mystery person. And we still don't know who it is. We're going to find out on this latest NXT. As she will face them on the latest NXT. I'm guessing it's going to be Nikita Lyons.
Probably.
Because Nikita Lyons was given her coat by Oba later in the show, which I don't have on here.
Which that was probably. We'll see, I guess. Oba and Nikita Lyons team up.
Ooh. Next, we have Obafemi beating Luca Cruzifino and making Tony D'Angelo watch as he beats down the family right in front of him. As he had Tony D'Angelo zip tied to the ring post.
Yeah. Which looks good because now Oba's back looking good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a way for Tony to lose.
Tony to look stronger without having the family's help.
Yeah. We have nothing to say about NXT.
Yeah.
And I watched this NXT.
Yeah. So Andre Chase versus Rich Holland gets announced for Halloween Havoc in an ambulance match.
I hate ambulance matches.
Yeah, I hate things where they have to be put in something.
Okay, Santi, word for word, bar for bar, what he said.
What?
He reviewed Halloween Havoc, and that's exactly what he said.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
Sure, you didn't.
I didn't.
For sure.
Yeah. Then we had a Ethan and Trick Williams promo where Ethan Page talks about the match at Halloween Havoc, how it favors him. Like, because he said he's always been hardcore, but Trick's always been natured by the Performance Center, so he never had to do anything hard by himself.
Didn't we get a Trick song about Ethan?
Yeah, we did.
That's tough.
Yeah, the Ethan one was better in my opinion.
The Butch one's still better.
Yeah, it is. It was so funny.
I love how Butch was in two of the biggest feuds on two brands.
And now he's not even here.
Yeah.
Well, it got shrunk down and Sheamus is not even on TV either.
He's this week.
He is?
Match with Ludwig.
Oh. Well, now we got Sol Rika versus...
Rika?
Yeah, Sol Rika versus Carmen Petrovich after they had a disagreement earlier in the show about Ashante. So Sol Rika beats Carmen Petrovich because Carmen was distracted by Ashante in the crowd with another girl.
W.
Yeah, W Ashante.
He can't win matches, but he can win girls.
Yeah. That's his one trait.
Yep.
Then we had my favorite tag team, Hank and Tank versus OTM, where Hank and Tank pick up the W with the help of Lola Vice and Cole Custer.
Why?
Lola Vice attacked Jada Parker.
Ah.
Yeah. Then Cole Custer was there as a guest.
Ah.
Lola Vice then danced with them after the match, celebrating.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then we had Julia and Stephanie Vaquer versus Fatal Influence, where Stephanie Vaquer and Julia beat Fatal Influence. And then Zaraya's makes her debut, but is cut off by the TV channel.
That's what I don't like to see W because they don't let it go over a little bit.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll see how that goes off. Actually, we'll get into it later in the night, but that's...
Yeah.
Yup. Oh my god, I really can't, this has been a tough first half.
Yeah.
Not even first half, we're not even done with the first page yet.
Now on to SmackDown.
Okay, now on to SmackDown. Starts off with Randy. We'll start with Randy talking about how he wants Kevin Owens. Calls out Triple H, says he's protecting Kevin from Randy.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H comes out. says he's protecting Randy from KO. Blah 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 blah. They have like the best promo of a while.
Yeah.
Like actually just acting at that point. And then Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton gets announced for Crown Jewel.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a really good match as well for Crown Jewel. One of the best matches, probably.
This also changes my predictions on Crown Jewel.
It does?
Yeah. Can't tell you how.
He's okay. Definitely okay.
I'm coughing into the belt. I want to sanitize this a little bit. And we have Andrade versus Melo Game 7 with LA Knight as the special guest ref. Ends in a no contest as LA Knight attacks both them. And then while LA Knight is running off, he bumps into Nick Aldis, and Nick Aldis confirms it as a triple threat at Crown Jewel.
Yippee!
This is pretty litty. Pretty awesome sauce, man.
Terrible way to end the game 7, though.
Yeah. I mean, they still have to have another game 7.
Do they, though?
Because it's 3-3.
Wouldn't it be game 8, though?
No, because it's 3-3.
Okay.
So technically it's game 7.
Okay.
Which will end in a no contest, probably.
Let's go. Or it's just like Pretty Deadly the musical never happens.
Yeah. Or it's like Shin's Return never happens.
Hey.
Or it's like AJ Styles' retirement tour right now never happens.
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to get 2 retirement tours at the same time. Basically.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
That would have been fun.
Not really, not at all.
It would have made Blake sad.
Then we had Naomi beat Candice LeRae with the help of Bayley. This match was pretty good. It was supposed to be Naomi versus... It's supposed to be Naomi versus Tiffany, but Candice LeRae comes out and says she's going to do it.
No.
Yeah.
Nia Jax said Candice was doing it backstage.
I thought Tiffany on her to do it, and then she said, no, Candice is doing it.
Yeah, she said that backstage.
Is that not what I said?
No, you said Candice said she would come do it, but it had already been announced before that.
My fault.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had Gunther and Cody promo that ends in a brawl that sets up Imperium versus Cody Rhodes next week. Wait, Imperium versus Cody Rhodes and Randy next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee!
Woohoo!
The feud between these two have been alright.
Yeah, it's been a okay feud.
Okay feud for an okay match and an okay PLE.
Yay! We all love okay stuff.
Yeah.
Especially in wrestling.
Then we had Nick Aldis makes a match official for the women's tag titles at a Fatal 4-Way at Crown Jewel, which is Meta 4-Way, Damage Control.
Meta 4-Way.
Meta 4-Way, Damage Control.
No, it's not Meta 4-Way.
Meta 4, my fault. Meta 4, Damage Control. Tag champs, Candice. No. Chelsea and Pepper. Right?
Dewdrop.
Yeah. Long day.
Long day.
Then we had my match of the night. Motor City Machine Guns beat DIY after Johnny Gargano actually super kicks Ciampa. Accidentally.
Yeah.
Which means they're the number 1 contenders. After the match, Bloodline come out. They talky. Match gets confirmed for tonight. Then we get Motor City Machine Guns winning the tag team titles 3rd game match in.
Woohoo.
From the new Bloodline with the help of the OG Bloodline. Jimmy and Jay reunite in the middle of the ring while Roman Reigns watches on the stage.
I love this story that's going on right now. They better not have Jey Uso get with Roman, though, after this episode.
They will.
Because we need a little bit more progression on the story. Like, what are you going to do between Crown Jewel and Survivor Series?
That.
Okay.
Yeah. You can just like have them feud it with each other. That's all you gotta do. We're just gonna put this. Yeah, you can keep that. Oh my gosh, this is like Might just have to edit me out of this video.
I could do that.
Okay.
So Halloween Havoc results. We had Tony D'Angelo versus Obafemi in a tables, ladders, and scares match, which can only end in pinfall or submission.
Which really makes it pointless to be a TLC match. There's no need for
TLS.
Oh, TLS, which makes it no reason to have a TLS because you can't really use ladders. Because
They used a ladder.
I know, but like, there's no need to go to the top of the ladder and have someone go through a table, like usual.
Mm.
I mean, you could have done without, like, just have Oba just pick him up from the ladder and just throw him off.
Yeah. Tony, during the match, was zip-tied to the ring as Obafemi was approaching Adriana Rizzo. And, Tony D breaks the zip tie and spears Obafemi off the ring apron through a ladder.
And my only problem with this match is I think it got too overhyped, and the expectations were too high.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wasn't bad. It was just all right.
Yeah.
Everyone was expecting to be the showstopper, just the best match of the night.
Yeah.
I don't think it was.
And Obafemi needed to be taken down by the family for Tony D'Angelo to win. So Obafemi still looked good while losing.
Yeah.
Because Rizzo hits him in the back with a crowbar. The other two do a shower machine with a chair on him. Then Tony D'Angelo puts him through a table with a spine buster to pick up the 1, 2, 3 count.
Yep. But it was an okay match.
Yeah. Then we had the women's tag team match between Stephanie Vaquer and Julia versus Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade. So, this was an okay match. This was, like, my worst match of the night, honestly. I didn't like it that much.
Stephanie looked really good. Julia looked good. Roxanne looked okay. Cora looked terrible.
I know. They just made Cora and Roxanne basically take everything.
But I have this as my match of the night.
Really?
My second match of the night.
Okay, I was about to say.
Stephanie looked really good, which is one reason I really have it as high.
Mm-hmm.
Santi was comparing her to, like, Bryan Danielson.
Oh my god.
Because of just how she was moving.
Yeah.
But she looks really good. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Then we had Ridge Holland versus Andre Chase in an ambulance match where Ridge Holland, surprising to you, beat Andre Chase.
I really did not want that to happen.
Why?
And what happened afterwards, I'm really mad now, too.
Yeah, you are. Definitely.
Again, not really like ambulance matches, so
Mm-hmm.
nothing really to talk about there.
Yeah. Then we had Kalani Jordan versus all of Fatal Influence in a gauntlet match for the Women's North American Championship, where Kalani faces Jasmine Nix first and handily finishes her off quickly. Then she faces JC Jane next and beats her pretty in a 5 or 6 minute match. And then out comes Fallon Henley, and with the help of Fatal Influence, Fallon Henley beats Kalani Jordan for the title to win it.
I really wanted to be JC Jane to win, but
Honestly, same. Fallon does not deserve it as much as JC Jane.
I guess we can give JC Jane the undashing mask and do nothing with her. That works too.
Yeah. And after the match, Zariah returns again and attacks Fatal Influence after the match.
So I'm guessing she's gonna win the title.
Yeah, probably.
I really don't really know anything about Zarya, so I don't really have anything I don't really know what she's like.
Yeah. She's a powerhouse, that's all I know.
Well, I can tell. Yeah, I think you can look at her and tell she's a powerhouse. She's as big as me and you combined.
Oh, 100%.
Her biceps are bigger than you and me combined.
Yeah.
But this match wasn't anything too much. I kind of am excited for what's happening after, not the match.
Yeah, this
Zarya
was one of my weakest matches of the night.
Yeah. But Kalani's reign will go down as probably the best women's title reign in NXT we've had so far.
Yeah, 100%.
So I think she's had the Priest run.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone thought she was gonna lose soon, but has just been picking up win after win after win. To now, people thought it wasn't gonna be a long reign, to not wanting it to end yet.
Yeah.
So I think, what's next for her? Do you think? 'Cause I don't think she's going for the main title.
She might try to get it back from Zarya after she wins it.
Maybe.
Like, take some time off.
Because Kalani's not ready. Yeah. Kalani's not ready for main roster yet.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not. The women's title isn't in a spot for her to be inserted into it.
Yeah.
I don't see the women's title being available besides these 4 for the next. Till main. What's their Mania called?
Stand and Deliver.
Yeah, I don't see that title being open till Stand and Deliver.
Mm-hmm. Then the final match of the night was Ethan Page versus the champion Trick Williams in a Devil's Playground match. And it was a pretty good match. Probably my match of the night.
Same.
It was just a really good match all in all.
There was a pumpkin spot, which was funny. Trick came out as Willy Wonka.
Mm-hmm.
A little callback to when Trick called himself Trick Willy Wonka to Lash.
Yeah. And one of my favorite spots was Ethan Page got on top of the steel steps, then performed a razor's edge through the announce table to make Trick Williams bleed.
Yeah.
That was the fakest blood I've ever seen, though.
No, it was real blood.
It looked so fake.
No, it was real blood.
So fake.
It was real blood. Don't worry. It was Jon Moxley. It was a good match, probably match of the night, only because of the stipulation.
Mm-hmm. And Trick decided to go low to get the win. He decided to dig into his darker side to get the win. Like,
well, you can't say dig into his darker side. Wow, that's just not okay, Rocky. Wow, I'm on. My co-host is a racist, guys. Wow.
Wow.
Like Hulk Hogan.
Brother.
Bet you're gonna be at a magnet convention soon.
Brother.
That's it. Next podcast. I'm showing up in my Trump hat. Anyways, you want to talk about what happened?
After the match, Ridge Holland attacks Trick Williams, and Ethan Page helps him. Then out comes Bubba Ray Dudley and beats them both down and scares them both off as Trick and Bubba stand tall to end the show.
I hope it doesn't end to where I think it's gonna go. I really don't want to see Ridge versus Trick.
Oh no, I was thinking Trick and Bubba versus Ridge and Ethan.
Well, yeah, NXT 2,300, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think after that, it might be Trick versus Ridge, and I don't want that.
No. Please no. Please no.
No.
No, we got...
I was gonna say something, but I'm kind of blanking on it. Oh, I don't know how I feel about the Bubba match.
Bubba match. Oh, tag team match?
Yeah. I feel like it'd be good, but I haven't seen Bubba recently. I know he's still like in shape and is still wrestling, but I haven't seen him wrestle in a while, so I don't know how it's gonna look. And it's also Ridge Holland. He might actually just go Bubba.
He probably will.
Ridge might actually just murder Bubba by accident. That's it for Halloween Havoc.
Now on to Crown Jewel. We got starting out with our prediction. Predictions. Yeah.
Are you putting the belt on the line?
I am putting the championship on the line.
I have a Nerds cluster in my butt cheek. Okay. So first match, we're not going in order. We're just having the order we had it in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and my foot's also blown. Cody Rhodes versus Gunther for the inaugural Men's WWE Crown Jewel Championship. I have Cody winning with the big man himself, Bill Goldberg, killing Gunther.
I do have Cody winning as well with Bill Goldberg, as you said.
Then we have Seth versus Bronson. I have Bronson.
I have Bronson as well.
Okay, this is great. Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax for the inaugural Women's Championship.
Okay. I got Nia.
I think I'm going to take Liv.
Okay. That's where our difference will probably be.
I think Nia won already in Saudi.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it kind of helps more if Liv. Because I'm guessing a Tiffany thing's going to come out.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to, like, fake cash in on Liv. It's going to try and cash in on Liv, but I think it's going to affect Nia.
Mm-hmm.
Which is going to set Nia up to lose. Which builds that feud because cash in at Rumble.
Cash in at Rumble? I was thinking cash in at Saturday night.
You really just love Saturday night.
Yeah.
we gotta remember, I'm going to Rumble, so I want to stack up this Rumble card so it can be worth my experience.
True.
Yeah. But I have Liv Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
I think it also helps her feuds now
Yeah.
if she wins that. Just have Raquel just hold her title for her.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Randy versus Kevin Owens.
KO.
Yeah, KO. This match being confirmed is the reason why I now have Cody winning.
Mm-hmm.
I think if this match wasn't confirmed, I'd have Gunther winning with KO involvement.
Yeah, probably. But KO's confirmed to be there, so he could attack Cody now.
I don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's too predictable. I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
Afterwards, though, I can see it happening.
Mm-hmm.
LA Knight versus Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade for the U.S. champion. LA Knight. It's too soon.
LA Knight, yeah.
Damage Control versus Jade and Bianca versus Piper Chelsea versus Metaphor for the women's tag titles. I might have. I'm trying to think though. I think I'm gonna keep Jade and Bianca.
Well, we're splitting this time because I got Damage Control.
I was gonna have Damage Control, but there's really nowhere for them to feud with on Raw.
Mm-hmm. True.
Because when they'll probably just stay on Raw for most of the time.
Yeah, they could feud with Pure Fusion Collective.
I don't want that.
KC2.
I don't want that. No, they're both faces.
True. Then who can Jade and Bianca feud
The
with?
thing is, Jade and Bianca is just Jade and Bianca. They can feud with anyone they want.
So can Damage Control.
No, but it's Jade and Bianca.
I just got Damage Control.
It's also just too early for Jade and Bianca to lose again.
Yeah, kind of true, but I'm just gonna stick with what I have.
And now, if I think next match between those two, I have Damage Control winning.
Mm-hmm.
But next match is a spoiler for the pre-tape show SmackDown.
Spoiler: if you don't want to get spoiled, click off right now.
Just skip ahead a little bit.
Skip ahead a little bit.
Roman Reigns and the Usos versus the Bloodline.
Mm-hmm. This was announced on the pre-tape SmackDown.
I want to say the Bloodline. I feel like it helps the Bloodline more if they win.
Which Bloodline?
The Bloodline, the normal Bloodline.
OG?
No, normal. Like the
New
Bloodline,
Bloodline?
Solo's Bloodline.
New Bloodline, okay.
Yeah. But I feel like Roman and them are going to win.
I feel like Roman and Usos are going to win.
I don't want them to win.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, screw it. I have the Bloodline winning.
You have the Bloodline winning?
And Hikuleu coming out.
Ukulele?
Yep, Ukulele coming out and attacking someone.
Okay.
Why? Don't ask me. Just have it.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to be all for Crown Jewel.
Hopefully.
So, let's get on to NFL now.
Yep. Now on NFL Week 8 results. Wait, do you start? Do I start?
Yeah,
you
start. So first we got the Vikings at Rams on Thursday Night Football, where the Rams win 30-20. Justin Jefferson leads the team in receiving with 8 catches for 115 yards. Matt Stafford completes 25 passes out of 34 for 279 yards and 4 touchdowns, but 1 interception. And then there was a controversial play with Sam Darnold in the back of the end zone with a face mask that was not called, but it was the safety.
Wasn't a face mask. It was clean. It was good. Sure. Refs aren't blind. Refs are the goats.
Yep. They're the goats. Woohoo!
Packers versus the Jags at Jags. Packers won 30-27 and injured basically our whole team. Josh Jacobs led the Packers offense with 25 carries for 127 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. T-Law looked good as he threw for 308 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick, but also had a rushing touchdown. Also, Brian Thomas Jr. out for 2 to 4 weeks. Christian Kirk, our big money piece that was supposed to build our team next year and the year after that, out for the season. So we get no picks after that. So we don't get nothing. I quit. I'm putting in my 2 weeks.
Jordan Love's hurt.
Yep. Then Malik Willis actually just touched our butts a little bit. Did
he? Okay, he's dead. So next we got the Eagles at the Bengals. So the Eagles win by 20 as they win 37-17. Jalen Hurts went off with 236 passing yards and a touchdown, but also 3 rushing touchdowns as well. Jamar Chase had 9 catches for 54 yards and a touchdown for the Bengals.
Yippee! Cardinals versus Dolphins at Dolphins. It was really just a shootout. Really, it was really good. McBride and Marvin Harrison Jr. combined for 15 catches, 236 yards, and a touchdown. HN went off this game, who was on my bench, went off this game with 16 touches for 147 yards and a receiving touchdown. Touchdown! Woo!
Yippee! Ravens at the Browns. Browns win in a shocker, 29-24. Famous Jameis looks fantastic as he completed 27 out of 41 passes for 334 yards and 3 touchdowns. Zay Flowers led the Ravens in receiving with 7 catches for 115 yards.
Jameis Winston might be the best quarterback we've seen ever.
Comeback Player of the Year.
MVP. Super Bowl MVP.
There you go.
Best Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, and next Madden cover.
Yippee.
And face of the NFL from now on.
Yippee.
Then we had Falcons at Bucks. Falcons win 31-26. With this was like basically just supporting National Tight Ends Day. Kyle Pitts lit up on National Tight Ends Day with 4 catches, 91 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And Cade Otton, or Cotton, as I call him, continued the good performance for tight ends with 9 catches, 81 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Cotton.
Pickett. George?
Kenny.
Pickett.
Next, we got the Jets at the Patriots, where the Patriots win 25-22, with Jacoby Brissett starting for almost more than half of the game. Ramondre Stevenson led the Patriots to the win with 20 carries for 48 yards and 2 touchdowns. Garrett Wilson looked great with 5 catches for 113 yards, while Devontae had 4 catches for 54 yards.
What's his name? Drake May got injured.
No.
After getting his first rushing touchdown.
Oh, no. Sad face.
Then we had Colts versus Texans. Mr. Anthony Richardson left the game because he got too tired.
Boo-hoo.
Josh Downs was the only receiver with more than 1 catch. Wait, 1 catch with 4 catches. What?
He was the only receiver for the Colts that had more than 1 catch.
Oh, with 4 catches and 109 yards and a touchdown. God, words hard. Joe Mixon had a good day with 29 carries for 134 total yards and a rushing touchdown.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Then next we had the Titans at the Lions. It was the Titans getting absolutely obliterated more than the Jaguars ever could, as the Lions beat them 52-14. Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery combined for 20 carries for 160 yards and 2 tutties. Calvin Ridley had 10 catches for 147 yards to lead the Titans offense.
Yup. Calvin Ridley's a bum. Not good. He's trash.
Better than Gabe Davis.
Yeah, obviously. Bills at Seahawks. Bills won 31-10. James Cook does great with 20 touches for 133 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. Seahawks offense couldn't get the run game going. They totaled 32 yards and 1 touchdown.
Yippee! Saints at Chargers. Chargers obviously win 26-8. They had a safety on the Chargers.
No.
Chris Olave led the Saints receiving room with 8 catches for 107 yards, while Ladd McConkey does phenomenal with 6
AJ?
catches. Yeah.
The phenomenal one.
Yeah, with 6 catches for 111 yards and 2 tutties. Tutties.
Yippee. What are we at?
Chiefs
Chiefs at Raiders. Chiefs win 27-20. Travis Kelce honors National Tight Ends Day with 10 catches for 90 yards and a touchdown. Jacoby Myers has a decent return game with 6 catches, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
I did not start him in fantasy, sadly. He got 17 points in fantasy. But that's fine. A bunch of receivers had more than that. So I'm good. I'm okay. I'm doing alright. Next we had the Bears at the Commanders. Commanders win 18-15. DeAndre Swift led the Bears offense with 18 carries for 129 yards and a touchdown. And the Commanders won off a Hail Mary throw by Jane Daniels to Noah Brown.
It was probably the best thing I've ever seen in my life. The cleanest play. It's honestly what you guys get for being cocky. You guys walked in just taunting. You guys got what you guys deserved, to be honest. Put you guys in your place.
You guys lost to a backup quarterback.
A good backup quarterback.
Sure, buddy.
Malik Willis is fired. You guys lost to Malik Willis.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you did.
We beat him.
No. You guys don't know how to beat the Packers. Panthers at Broncos. Broncos win 28-14. Bo Nix looked great for 284 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. And also a rushing touchdown. Jalen Cocker leads the Panthers offense in yards with 4 catches, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
I believe it's Coker.
Cocker.
Okay. And then we had Cowboys at 49ers on Sunday Night Football. CeeDee Lamb had a career game with 13 catches for 146 yards and 2 tutties. George Kittle finished off National Tight Ends Day with 6 catches for 128 yards and a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Touchdown town.
Touchdown.
And
that's it for this week.
Next week we got the same wrestling review. NFL.
Whoa. We got Raw, NXT, SmackDown, Crown Jewel results, Week 9 results, and
champion predictions.
Champion predictions, I guess.
I think we forgot. Did we do that last time? Oh,
yeah,
we did.
I remember because I had Goldberg.
Hank and Tank.
That means I have to do action. I have to work overtime. Ugh.
As you can tell, Blake is very tired.
Guys, I've been so locked in this podcast. I don't know if you can tell. I was eating the first half, drinking the second half.
No, you were drinking still in the first half.
Yeah, and then I was on my phone this whole third half.
Third half.
Guys, I think we're locked. Trust.
Yeah, I'm definitely locked. Let's go. Blake's the one.
As a wise man once said, we the ones and you the twos. And you, my dog, are the biggest number 2 of them all.
The best.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Little brother Jay trying to roast me. Ha ha ha. I miss Logan. When is Logan coming back?
Logan at Royal Rumble 2025.
Let's go.
You better be wearing...
Oh my gosh. You know my pop when Logan comes out?
You better be wearing a Logan Paul shirt.
I might actually cream if he comes out.
You better be wearing
I might actually start streaking if he comes out. Like I'm actually just like a shark everywhere.
You better go hug him while he's making his entrance.
Oh, I am.
You better be wearing a Logan Paul Everyday Bro shirt.
That isn't Jake Paul.
I know.
Oh.
A picture of him in it.
I don't even know what shirt I'm gonna buy for it. Okay, the Suns are playing. The Suns are playing right now. We're playing the Lakers.
So
are we gonna win? No.
So that's it for
Yeet.
No yeet. So that's gonna be it for the rest of this podcast. So we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Bye.